I thought I knew exactly what I wanted in a person, and you didn't fit that mold at first. But then you showed me a side of you I never expected, and suddenly my idea of type became completely irrelevant. There was a moment when you did something so unexpected, something that made me see you in a light I had never imagined. In that instant, I realized you were everything I didn't even know I needed. At first, I was convinced we were too different, that we wouldn't click the way I'd always pictured. But when I saw how deeply you could understand me, everything changed. You always seemed like someone I wouldn't be drawn to, and yet, here I am, captivated by a part of you that's as magnetic as it is surprising. I never thought I'd feel this way. I didn't think I could fall for someone like you. But then you opened up, and I saw a depth in you that caught me off guard. Now I can't imagine my life without you in it. It wasn't your appearance or the surface level traits that made me second guess. It was your hidden strength, your quiet passion that drew me in, making me realize I had been wrong all along. I had a checklist in my mind of the qualities I thought I wanted. But the more I saw of who you truly are, the more that list seemed meaningless. You've become the exception to everything. I thought I knew my type, but you shattered every assumption I had when I got to know the real you. Now, I can't believe how blind I was to what was right in front of me. There's a side of you that I wasn't ready for, a side that completely redefined what I thought I wanted. You showed me a version of love I hadn't even thought to seek out. I didn't see you that way at first, but as time went on, the little things you do, the way you care, slowly shifted my entire perspective. Now you're all I see. I always thought there was a specific kind of person I would end up with. But when you revealed that softer, vulnerable part of yourself, everything I thought I knew flew out the window. You weren't what I was looking for, not by any standard. But then you smiled that one time, with a look in your eyes I couldn't shake. And just like that, you were the only one I'd think about. I thought I had you figured out, but when you showed me your hidden depths, your kindness, and your resilience, it flipped my whole world upside down. You surprised me in ways I didn't expect. I thought I wasn't into someone like you, but that was before I saw the side of you that spoke to my soul. I was stubborn, stuck on an idea of who I thought was right for me. Then you came along, slowly breaking down those walls, until I saw you for who you truly are, and I've never looked back. I had no idea that behind your exterior was someone who would touch my heart in a way I never imagined. Now I realize that type doesn't matter when it comes to you. I never thought I'd fall for someone like you, but when I saw your compassion, your ability to listen, and the way you handle life's challenges, my heart couldn't resist anymore. You weren't the kind of person I thought I'd fall for. But then you showed me a side of you that completely redefined what I thought love looked like. I didn't think I could be drawn to someone like you. But the more I saw of your true nature, the honesty, the vulnerability, the more I realized how perfect you are for me. I was so sure you weren't for me, but then you showed me a side of you that was so genuine, so deeply caring, that I had no choice but to fall for you. It's funny how you think you know exactly what you want until someone comes along and turns your whole world upside down. That's what you did in the best way. I always thought I'd know who my person was from the start, but you taught me that sometimes the right person is the one you least expect. I used to believe you weren't my type, but once I saw how selfless you could be, how strong yet gentle you were, I realized you were exactly what I needed. I wasn't ready to admit it at first, but the more I learned about who you really are, the more I realized you were always the one I was waiting for. I didn't think you were the one for me, but after seeing your kindness, your strength, your humor, I realized how wrong I was. Now I can't picture anyone else. There was a time when I couldn't have imagined being with someone like you. But then I saw how you cared, how you loved, and everything changed. I always thought I knew what I wanted, but you showed me that love can't be defined by checklists or types. It's something far deeper. I never expected to feel this way, but after seeing the side of you that you rarely show, I realized you're more than I ever thought I needed. You weren't my type in the beginning, but now I see a depth in you that I never even knew I was looking for. You weren't my type, but now you're all I think about. Every moment with you has shown me how much I was missing. I didn't expect to feel this way about you, but you've shown me a side of yourself that is more beautiful than anything I ever imagined. You weren't what I thought I was looking for, but after seeing the depth of your soul, I realize you're everything I've been waiting for. You defied every expectation I had, and now I'm captivated by the unexpected beauty of who you truly are. At first, I thought you weren't for me, but the way you love, care, and listen has opened my eyes to something far more profound than I ever expected. You weren't on my radar at all, but now you're the center of my world. The side of you I didn't see at first is the side that stole my heart. I never thought I'd be so captivated by someone like you, but your unique charm, your kindness, and your heart have drawn me in completely. I thought I had a type, but you've shown me that the connection we have goes beyond any preconceived notions of love. You showed me a side of you that made me rethink everything I thought I wanted. Now, I see that you're exactly what my heart has been searching for. I didn't think you were the kind of person I would fall for, but you've shown me a love so genuine and rare that I can't imagine anyone else in my life. You weren't my type at first, but once I saw the real you, my heart was drawn to you in ways I never expected. I never thought I'd be drawn to someone like you, but now that I know the depth of your character, I can't stop thinking about you. I was so sure we weren't meant for each other, but now, after seeing the side of you that's so gentle, compassionate, and true, I know you're exactly what I need. I didn't think you would ever be the one for me, but the way you've shown up, the way you love so fiercely, has changed everything. I used to think I knew what I wanted, but you've shown me that the heart knows best, even when the mind disagrees. You weren't my type on the surface, but as I peeled back the layers, I found a depth and beauty in you that took my breath away. I didn't think I could feel this way about you, but every day you show me a side of yourself that makes me fall harder and deeper in love. You weren't on my list of who I thought I'd fall for, but now I realize that the connection we share is more important than any preconceived idea of type. I thought I had love figured out, but then you came into my life and showed me that there's so much more to it than I ever realized. I never imagined you'd be the one to break down my walls, but now that you have, I can't imagine a future without you. You weren't the person I thought I'd end up with, but the side of you I've come to know is more real and more beautiful than anything I could have dreamed. I used to believe I knew what my heart wanted, but you've shown me a love that's deeper, more genuine, and more unexpected than I could have imagined.